jelly sandwich?
Yeah, he did. We did get those sweet, sweet peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Oh, this should be good.
So this is Porkchops and Harriet the Guy. I guess this is losers.
Must be losers finals.
Losers finals? Yeah.
Harriet the Guy just lost to Plup in winners finals, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So one of this goes to play Plup.
Harriet's currently asking Plup, is it best of 5? Looks like that's a confirmation.
I mean, honestly, they could just do that.
They could really do whatever they want. So we, unlike the last CEO, we actually have full reign over our...
Anything that's something finals should probably be best of 5.
I agree. So, it's going to be Harriet the Guy as Fox.
We're going to have a space animal matchup, which actually we have not had a lot of just space animals today, which has been great.
I mean, I don't want to hear it because I've yet to see a single Sheik, my main, even approach the screen.
There's kind of a reason nobody plays Sheik.
You know, come on.
Money match?
People out there, Sheik, she's up in the tier list.
Hit 1 if you play Sheik. I don't see any ones.
Florida has no love for Sheik, man. I feel all alone.
Well, to be fair, the player I love watching most ever, KDJ, played Sheik.
Oh, he did. And
his Sheik was like watching art unfold on the screen.
KDJ and Ken are potentially coming back to the Smash scene for some pro-level gaming.
Really exciting.
With Team Liquid, which some of you might be familiar with, is a professional team for StarCraft. This could be, I mean, Smash has gone through a hell of a resurgence recently. We're looking at pretty much another golden age right now for
this game. It just got picked up by MLG for the first time since 2006.
Which, by the way, MLG stream, shout-outs to you guys.
Yeah.
We're proud to be back, so...
Couldn't be happier.
Yeah, but we're pretty excited. If we can, I mean, Ken's been out of it for a while, and KDJ too, but these are big names. These guys, I mean, if you've ever watched the Smash documentary...
Ken, the original King of Smash. KDJ.
Unbeaten for ever.
KDJ, in my personal opinion, was the best player in Smash ever. I know he lost to PC Chris at the final MLG.
He's definitely the best.
I think he was better than PC Chris.
The best to watch, by far.
Yeah. When he was playing and not messing up, he was unstoppable.
Yeah. So, just sidebar, definitely go watch that Smash documentary if you can. It's on YouTube. It's 9 parts. You'll get a big feel for our community and how much we appreciate it and how much we really put into this game. So,
just an FYI, each episode's about 30 minutes, so it's 4 to 5 hours to watch, so you don't have to watch it all. But back to this game.
Yeah, Harriet the Guy making short work of Porkchops, at least for game 1. This is, wow.
Yeah, he's looking a lot more comfortable against fellow space animals than he did against Plup.
And the thing with Harriet, too, is that he is probably one of the fastest foxes, at least local this area. I mean,
he's like on Cobalt level of fastness. I think the only thing that sets him apart is execution.
Right. When Harriet's in the zone, it's like a flurry of blows. Like it's very hard to deal with.
And that's what Porkchops is experiencing right now.
You know, are there many top foxes down in South Florida where Porkchops could get at them to kind of practice?
Aren't there top foxes everywhere?
Well, you know, top.
Chiz is a Falco player.
So
none I can think of.
Yeah, I can't think of any.
Not off the top of my head. We have a lot more Falcos that were like.
I mean, in Central Florida, we're pretty heavily loaded with foxes.
There was Queen DVS back in the day, but
true.
He doesn't play. He hasn't played in a long time.
Wow, that was beautiful, by the way. That was basically the fight occurred on Randall for an entire stock.
That's what I love watching out here. The guy is he has no fear.
No.
He will go off the edge. He'll do crazy stuff
to him,
you won't be ready for.
To him, that stage doesn't end at the edge of the grass there. It just keeps going.
It ends at the blast zone.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're not off the stage, you can do anything.
Yep. Oh, working those up airs. That elephant is getting the hell out of here because it cannot handle this match.
Yeah, high-level play, small mistakes are magnified.
Oh, immensely.
Porkchops missed a tech, and he ate a couple more up airs because of it. Harriet the Guy just working him over just like he did on FD.
Yeah, we're looking at another 3-stock.
Big 3-1 lead.
You know, this is surprising, though, because honestly, I mean, don't get me wrong, Harriet is a fantastic player, but I anticipated a little bit more back and forth with Porkchops.
I completely agree, especially with the matches we saw earlier.
Right,
We saw how well he was playing.
Yeah, that's in the Fox. I mean, he had a Fox matchup earlier.
But
it's not obviously not Harry the Guy, but
Harry the Guy he's playing right now. He's playing ultra aggressive. And the thing about Harry the Guy, he doesn't have a set play style. He will adjust to each individual person he's playing.
And that's kind of the beauty of it. I think he's an extremely adaptive player.
A lot more than I see a lot of other people do. Like a lot of people, you see sort of like a set style. Like Colin is like super aggressive all the time. Right now, Harry the Guy is being super aggressive, and it's working.
Harriet is like water. If you were to look at that Bruce Lee quote, Harriet plays exactly like that. He knows when to crash and he knows when to be still.
I've seen him play super defensive. I've seen him play super aggressive. I've seen him do everything in between. Right now, he is going at him 100%.
And I think the thing with Porkchops right now is that he's just not getting enough time in there. That was a great combo, but
I think he likes Battlefield.
Yeah.
That was.
If he can continue to get in there as much as he just did for that last one. Oh, that was great. So there's the beauty of this game too, is that there's so much that's going on that we're not even able to really comment on because it's just all happening at the same time. So right there where Fox was laying down on the stage there, you saw both players just kind of stop. They were waiting for any number of possibilities to occur and how to react to it best. Yeah. It's a game of chess at this point, and it's just there's so many different intricacies that it's hard to elaborate upon, really. But
that's what makes it. That's what makes people able to play this game for hours and hours in a row.
I think that's why we've been able to play this for what, 13 years now?
Every individual game is different.
We're still learning things about this game.
New things happen. And shield dropping was discovered like 2 years ago or something.
This came out in 2001.
Yeah.
That's why we say melee for life, man.
And so right now we got a little more even.
Yeah, so
Porkchop with a slight lead.
I can't tell if Harriet's maybe pulling back a little bit himself. Maybe he's going a little bit more defensive, which I don't see why he would have a reason to do that. I feel like this is a moment where he'd want to stay hyper aggressive because he can risk a loss for this game.
No, he's staying aggressive. I think Porkchops is just I think Porkchops
figured it out. Yeah. Well, this was his choice of stage too.
Yeah. He picked the stage, and I think after 2 matches of getting messed up, he's figuring out ways in.
I'm really interested to see if we can get a crew battle going later. I really want to see
That'd be
South
fun.
Florida and Central Florida duke it out. I'm a little biased.
Being from Central Florida.
I'll probably give it to Central Florida, but you know, what can I say? It'd be fun. We haven't really had a crew battle here in a long time.
I mean, I'd be a little surprised. Florida has Cobalt and Hungrybox. The players I predict to go 1 and 2.
Yeah. And
Fluff, who I think will probably get 3rd or 4th.
Well, you know, one of the nice things about this too is that we haven't. This game became as popular as it did because
Porkchops had. He was basically just 1 hit away from winning.
Yeah.
He killed himself.
Missed.
Right there. You see what happened there? Harriet the Guy upbeat into the edge.
And
he was
keeps going.
He was gonna fall and die, but he held back at the end, and that's what let him grab the edge. And he's laughing.
So one of the fun things I was trying to talk about prior is that the way this game kind of became as competitive as it is was due to a crew battle. It was East versus West.
FC 6
or
whatever it was.
I don't remember what it was, but there were 2 complete different playstyles for this game. The West Coast used items, and the East Coast wasn't about that.
Because, let's be real.
So East Coast came over and kind of ran the show, and since then, crew battles kind of defined traveling for melee tournaments. So
well, and the whole thing was the East Coast had like all the best players except Ken.
Right.
Like the #1 player was from West Coast, and then everyone like
wanted a piece of Ken.
Yeah, 2 through 10 were, I guess except for Isaiah, were basically East Coast. And Ken would just come over to East Coast and wreck them all.
Yep. Great jab up smash. Like,
yeah, you'll see him get just
he's in the zone right now.
Random combos just out of nowhere.
The best thing about him, though, is that he could be playing this game super intent and just completely in the zone, and then 3 seconds later, you'll talk to him, and it'll be like, oh, hey, let me show you this new song I learned on guitar.
Yeah, or just like something ridiculous. Or start laughing.
Yeah, like
taunt mid-match.
He's a funny character. Wow, both players really utilizing the stage transitions to the maximum benefit.
Harriet the Guy was just laying down.
Ooh, are we gonna see it?
Yeah.
No. Oh, wow.
They took turns beating up on each other, and then Porkchops does not want to be against that trade.
So like we were talking about earlier, Fox can get an infinite shine.
Falco pulling a Fox and taunting.
That was
You
pretty...
better believe Harriet the guy is going to taunt back.
Yeah, this is
Just wait for it.
give it a second. He'll get a kill and do it.
You might not even wait for it.
That wall
wow,
is deadly for anybody on it. There's a reason why the majority of stages are banned because of hard walls like that being permanent.
Yeah.
So
something like Mushroom Kingdom.
Right.
Has the
So
castle in the middle.
unlike a lot of 2D fighters, where every boundary for a stage is a wall where you can get comboed into, Melee we try to avoid that.
Just one moment. Harriet the guy with the crazy wall tech staying alive.
It's a rocket rock.
And it did. Porkchops up big.
But yeah, so you'll notice, I mean, obviously this is a game where you want to knock your opponent off the platform, so there's not typically going to be walls present on the edges. But there are a good number of stages that have fixed wall structures that you can get completely infinited on for max damage, and then that's it. It's just there's nothing you can do about it. So
it's hard to do.
It
you
is.
You have to perfectly drill shine with Fox.
It's hard to do, but it is a possibility that we try to remove by making. There's probably what 7 stages that are legal. No, 6 stages that are legal normally. Prior to counterpicks.
There's only 5 neutrals.
5 neutrals. Okay.
And like Pokemon Stadium's not a neutral. It's a counter.
Right. It's a counterpick stage. Yeah.
It's a neutral in teams.
Right. Great.
Great. The guy was down 3-1, but
he's saying no, man. He wants to put this away right now.
Holding on to that final stock.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be it.
That might be it.
Oh.
Wow!
I thought Porkchops was getting on the edge, but here the guy.
Here the guy thumbs up. Is giving thumbs up and smiling. What is happening?
Porkchops is wiping the brow.
It's like he's like, yeah, I kind of wanted a show to happen. So
3-0's not fun. 3-2, that's what the people watch.
That's what people go for, man. So 2-2, final match.
He's taking them back to the best stage.
Yeah, we're going to Pokemon Stadium.
Interesting choice since he was down big, but I don't really know. I don't know where else he would take him. So
he's perfect shielded at least 6 lasers at this point. Like
that's what I was talking about. One of the few ways to actually get around it is to power shield.
So when we're talking about that, you can pull up your shield, and there's a certain frame at which if it connects with the laser, it'll reflect it back. And this applies to most projectiles, right?
Yeah, laser or any other projectile.
So
it'll reflect it.
The reason why it's so potent against Falco is because it has a little bit of hit stun applied to the laser hit. So you kind of screw up Falco on his own game when you nail those, but they're really hard to hit. I mean, seeing people do that, consciously being able to do it is super difficult.
You have like 3 or 4 frames to power shield.
Right.
Otherwise, you just shield it or you get hit by it.
Oh man, we're getting the South Florida giving the ole ole for Porkchops. Where's Central Florida giving the cheer?
We don't need cheers.
That's fine.
No cheers, just tears.
No cheers, just dreams.
We're about to lose. No, he's up big.
No, this is a great spot. This is a great spot for Fox.
Gets you up against a wall, it's over.
That's it.
Give up.
Wow.
Just suicide.
Drill shine.
It's better than what just happened.
Drill shine, up smash, and crush.
Porkchops, get a little ballsy here. I would not go into that hole if I were him.
Look at the DI.
It's called the foxhole for a reason, people.
Porkchops says, I'm not afraid. Porkchops keeps wanting to play. Harriet the guy is smiling. I think they're both having a great time with this one.
Harriet the guy's DI in that last hit, though.
Oh, he's cheating. He's cheating death.
Oh, Porkchops trying to keep the combo going. You hear the guy saying, not today.
Guys, I don't know how to impart this to you.
Oh, Porkchops doing the cold ball.
But the hype right now is through the roof, and the speed at which these players are playing is incredible.
South Florida collectively willing Porkchops to bring this back.
and you wonder why we want a crew battle.
You gotta show South Florida where it's at.
The up tilt.
Harriet the guy.
The up tilt read.
Oh! Oh! He gave him the poke. He gave him the poke.
Just the tip.
He sacrificed the stock because he knew that's all he needed. He just needed one small hit.
Wow.